The new Indigo Disc trailer was full of crazy teases, showing us just enough without actually having to reveal everything to us. And amidst all of the craziness, all of those returning legendaries playing as your Pokemon and flying, we saw this. So hey, I'm Not So Ace Trainer, and what is Terapagos doing? Let's get into it. A while ago, I mentioned how Koraidon and Miraidon being the Guardians of Paradise was likely a hint at the Garden of Eden, and how the Tree of Knowledge of Good and Evil, the Tree of Knowledge of Everything, was likely Terapagos. After all, it does give knowledge. But they actually showed us a tree. This tree is clearly connected to Terra energy. After all, it is completely crystallized, or actually made of crystals. And now we have the Paradise, we have the Garden of Paradise, we have the Tree of Knowledge of Good and Evil, and we have the Forbidden Fruit. It is entirely possible that the so-called Peach Pokemon, the Pokemon representing Momotaro, is also the one taking this role. The role of the one that tempts you, gives you what you want, yet also pushes you to your downfall, the fall of man, as we'll likely see with Kieran, and so with the demise of the Loyal Three when Ogerpon unleashed their fury upon them. And its resemblance to Glimora is likely not a coincidence at all, as Glimora could also have been born from the same tree. It is a flower after all. For example, a tree is born from a seed, and the seed might have turned into this mysterious Pokemon through the biology-altering powers of Terra energy. Though I still believe that Terapagos is the Tree of Knowledge, since it does give you knowledge. You saw that with the Phantom Memory. And there's also the Tree of Life, which the Peach Pokemon was able to give to the Loyal Three. I think that this thing we're seeing right here could be the roots of the Crystal Tree, connected to the area where we'll find Terapagos. The ground opening up to reveal a glowing abyss after we use our Terra Orb in front of the Crystal Tree, taking us one level down to where the turtle is. And also, I know that the things that I'm saying are not in the same order that the trailer shows them to us, but we cannot forget that the trailers for the Teal Mask implied that Kieran would be the one dropping the mask when it was just the first time we met Ogerpon. And with that in mind, we move on, and here the trailer shows us the regular form of Terapagos followed by the terrestrial form, and then something happens. Terapagos enters its shell, but its tail appears to double. This looks like a weird biblically accurate angel mixed with a common depiction of one, and it fits the Garden of Eden thing perfectly, and also what Heath saw, cause it does look like a disc, but it is probably not its absolute final form, since it doesn't really look like the disc Pokemon. I believe that happens after, but of course the camera hides it. We see it starting, Terapagos achieving that mysterious 19th TERA type and having the Terra symbol hover above its blinding shell. Yet, we are left without an answer. But are we really? I believe that we've had the answer from the beginning, and all of these connections to Paradise, all the road that I took you through during this video, made it all the most obvious to me. I think the answer always lied with Ed Sheeran. The 19th TERA type will be named the Celestial type. That's where I'm placing my bets. We have a glowing turtle that makes itself look angelic, likely the one that has all the knowledge and is capable of bestowing it upon whoever it comes in contact with. The hidden treasure of Area Zero. In fact, we saw some, well, celestial bodies in the disc Pokemon's depiction. And so, going back to some of my first videos about Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet, maybe stars do have something to do with the legendaries, but in a different way, and maybe space does play a role, just not the one I thought. They're all connected, every single one of them, to this new 19th TERA type, this new Celestial type. And that is all I have for you today, my take on what the 19th TERA type will be named, and I am very sure of this one, I am defending this one. But what about you? What do you think the 19th TERA type will be named? Let me know in the comments down below. And now, like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content, and also ring the bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media and Twitch, I'm there Wednesday to Friday, all the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.